Don't thank you for helping me around here. Have you found anything new?
I have. Here, take these.
Thank you. Another family will finally be able to grieve. Kendra will never admit it, but let me tell you this. She has high hopes for you, and now I see why. We will not forget your deed.
So the hero returns. Did you find anything?
I found Valerie's journal. She's headed for Lethesta.
Impossible. My scouts would have seen her.
You might want to read her journal. She mentioned a partner. She was not working alone. Some pages were missing, but I found them all. She writes of something strange. Some power in the wildlands. And she hints that this partner is a woman.
Did she? Was there any clue to her current location?
No, but I would place my bets on Lethesta.
Interesting. Anything more?
There is another god. A rival to Thelos. Niall. And a part of them resides here, inside the gauntlet.
I don't understand. There is only one so-called god. One.
There was a war. Niall fought for the people, for humanity. And when they fell, they were locked away. Forgotten.
How do you know this?
They speak to me through the gauntlet.
This is... I need time to think. Please.
What about a reef?
I will see him released. But I want you watching him at all times. Now go and get him, while I collect my thoughts.
Have you found Valerie?
Sadly, no. I am sorry. But it is possible she went to the capital.
When Valerie wore the gauntlet, she said it felt like something tried to connect to it. But then, it exploded.
It's a miracle she survived the blast. Then again, so did you.
Maybe this will bring Kendra to her senses. I can help if she lets me go.
That is why I'm here.
Just in time. I was beginning to tire of this place. What happened? Tell me everything.
The gauntlet is a vessel or a conduit for speaking to Niall.
Niall?
A god. Thelos' rival cast down by them many hundreds of years ago. It contains their power, their strength.
And you told Kendra all this. What did she say?
She needs time. Let us wait until she calls us.
Thanks, friend. I mean it.
You are welcome.
Thank you for your patience.
Well, thank you for releasing me from that hole. Finally, I can breathe unfettered air.
I considered your words of gods and ancient wars, and I believe you. I believe it is time to right the wrong done to us 10 years ago.
Finally. I mean, yes. Yes, this is perfect.
The Queen must pay with her life, and you must be the one to take it.
Me?
You have proven your skills. We march on Lethesta. Will you join us? Help us right the wrongs of the past.
Yes, yes! Our path takes us to the capital, and to remove the avatar of Thelos. This works to our advantage.
Our road takes us to Lethesta. And while we are there, yes, Yes, we will do it.
Very well. It is settled.
The gauntlet was always the key. Let us see what it can really do.
Prepare the troops. We journey to war. I look forward to working with you, Gauntlet Bearer.
We will miss you. Please take care.
Don't worry. We'll take the city in no time. And soon, you can join us in Mythos.
Brothers, sisters, the commander has spoken. Our long exile is over. The wildlands await, where the forces of the Queen of Thelos run rampant.
The time is finally here. Let us go over the plan again. Our objective is to kill the Thousand-Year Queen and take over the capital, Ethesta. The city is preparing for the Essence Blessing. Arif is already there to find out how to use it to our advantage. In the meantime, we will prepare for the attack. But our forces are limited. If you can spare some time to help with the preparations, talk to my lieutenant.
Got it. I will see what I can do.
We'll keep our eyes on the capital, and I have a Falcon keeping track of Arif. I'll know if he goes astray.
We'll send you a signal when we are ready.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
Kendra said you could use my help.
Yes. Not that it pleases me to require the services of the Gauntlet yet, but there are things you can do that can save many lives.
What would you have me do?
First, we could use some firepower. A caravan had an accident down by the Tithe Road a while back. Find some of the essence barrels that fell into the quicksand next to it. After all that exposure to the heat, the essence will have become volatile. Explosive even. Perfect for us. Then, we have a spy of sorts in the priesthood. She was supposed to inform us on Lethesta's garrison, but hasn't checked in for a while. There's instructions for contacting her. 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words. Try asking her about that. She was last stationed in the roadside temple on the path to Lethesta. Lastly, find and secure a location for our command tent near Lethesta. Make sure to complete these tasks before we start the siege. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have this essence stone with me. It was one of Valerie's, before the accident happened. If you are able to complete these tasks, I will be willing to entrust it to you.
To think that this unseeming cave above the road was the secret gate to Bastengar.
The old ways of the Knights. Who knows how many of them have been forgotten?
find you're lacking protection. We should better your armor at an anvil. Watch where you step. The sand here is different. Let me show you what I see. Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
Greetings. We could really use some help.
I can feel them, wound tight as wire on a spool. These are formidable people.
What is it?
Are you hunters?
Yeah, but we're not hunting right now. Talk to our leader if you want to know more.
You're the gauntlet bearer. Please,
I have no right to ask, but I need your help. We were on a hunt, but then the haze descended and the wraiths. The watchtowers flared up. It was terrible. I managed to make it back, but I left my daughter. She died. I left valuable belongings behind. Something she gave me. If the watchtower was gone, I could return and get my belongings.
Where did you leave your belongings?
Everything happened so fast, but I think it was behind some ruins, close to the watchtower.
What exactly did you leave behind?
There were drawings from my daughter.
If I find your belongings, I will return them to you.
Blast! I look away for a single moment and the damn pig burns. Oh well, it's still food. Sort of.
I presume you are this gauntlet bearer I've been hearing about.
I am.
So it's true what they say. There's another hunter of race in our territory.
You hunt wraith?
Yes, but just the small ones. They leave essence materials behind. Useful and precious stuff. And lucrative. Before you go, I've heard you were pretty good with race. We've been driven out of our former camp and lost track of our youngest hunter, young one. I fear for his life. The race were too much for us, but he might have been able to get away.
I'll see what I can do. Where should I look?
Our old camp lies south. Just follow the trail. You may want to look for traces.
The time after that sandstorm hit our caravan was strange. Captain Morath was different. He used to show no mercy to any unnamed, and ruled with an iron fist. But he was ill and weak for days. The others saw it too. For the first time ever, we unnamed were able to make demands without being executed right away. We got more responsibilities, a little more freedom. Even the promise of a real life in Bethesda was made. A way to get our names back. Some took the chance. Warren and Herder, they were keen on it. Not me. We need another kind of change. The change a mighty gauntlet could bring.
This looks like an old camp of some kind.
Yes, hunters from the equipment that remains. I sense much danger in this area. It is infested by wraiths. No doubt the reason this abandoned camp is, well, abandoned.
This must be the camp. Now to find that lost hunter.
Perhaps in the crates. Look, there are some tracks leading into the large crater here. We must be very close now. The youngest hunter surely came this way. There's a body over... Oh, wait! Something's coming! Oh, wait! Something's coming! This must be Young One. We should tell the Huntress.
No one should lie around like this. We bury him.
You even care about the dead and gone. Interesting. This was an easy challenge. Now shatter them for good.
The Wraiths are so powerful that no single person can fight them. Or so I thought. But now, someone has appeared who is capable of it. It is a person, I have heard, not some kind of ghost. Is this the beginning of a time in which humans can fight Wraiths? Oh, I wish it was. What weapon must this person wield? Wraiths carry the spirit of Thelos in their hardened shells, but still. And they are not just mindless monsters. I've seen them, heard people act as if they had planned something. So far, our only solution to survive was to stay far away, keep them in places where they posed no danger. So many people have tried to find out more about the Wraiths, but they all died sooner or later. Actually, no. It was sooner.
I found your youngest hunter. Sorry. He is dead.
We ran for our lives. We didn't think it would come to this, young one. Forgive us.
There was also a huge wraith. I took care of it.
Thank you. Take this. for discovering what happened to our youngest hunter.
I buried young one. It is safe to visit his grave.
I'm sure he would be thankful to you. I am.
An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
Welcome. You have come to praise Thelos?
I only wanted to take a look around.
This Temple of Thelos has a long history. Please, look around and bathe in its warmth. There should be some interesting scrolls for you to read and pray over.
I was told to, 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words.
Oh, interesting sequence of words. By Thelos, it could mean something, but your enlightenment is incomplete.
I just gave you the passphrase.
Hush, 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 hush. Do you want them to kill me? I need more than this.
More?
Yes, my job here is to direct followers to understanding. So, play along. Around this temple, you will find 3 manuscripts. The passphrase is 3 words long, 1 word from each. To find the right word, though, that's the trick. Each manuscript refers to a famous knight. You'll know which. Count the letters in that knight's name. The word you need is that many words in.
Fine. I'll find your passphrase.
I hope the bandages help.
They do. Thank you.
Thelos loves you. You love your tributes.
Oh, I see. It's you. Have you come back with enlightenment?
I have it.
Good, good. The first word, then. Give it to me.
The
The second,
fiercest.
and the last. Quick.
Scholar.
No, again wrong. What do I do to make it clearer? But you knew the source of the riddle. 3 manuscripts, 3 nights, 3 words. And I did my job to send you to the manuscripts. So I guess I can give you a pass.
I wish we would have come to this conclusion earlier.
Here, take these documents to the knights. They contain all the details on Lethestis' forces.
I think this was longer than necessary. But at least we're done here.
I'll report back to them. Meanwhile, you keep doing what you do, I guess.
Will do. I mean, may Thelos light your way.
I'll report back to them.
Will do.
An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
This looks like a good spot to set up the command tent, but it needs to be clear of raids. Now I just need to mark it for Kendra and the Knights.
We can make our armor stronger with essence. The anvils can help.
All right, this should help them find the spot. I have done everything you asked. Here are the volatile essence barrels. I found your spy. She gave me these documents about Lethesta's garrison. Finally, I found a place for your camp.
Good. This will help us. And may this here help you. The time to strike is near.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen?
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
I must leave.
High Priest.
Why do some people doubt Thelos?
There are always heretics. Clear the plaza of all sand.
You are that unnamed with the cursed relic.
If you've heard about me, then it makes things easier. What is going on with the fires? The city is blocked, and the people could be in danger.
Don't tell me what I already know, Curse-bearer. Thelos's rage is upon us. There are wraiths everywhere, and we cannot reach the Eternal Shrines. We Enlightened are not the same as you. We are too important to die.
Pathetic, incompetent cowards.
The people are in danger, while you do nothing? How do we light these fires? Tell me.
You would light the eternal shrines. Well, why not? After all, you can be useful.
Shorten your sermon, priest, or I might really curse you.
Find oil in the storage room upstairs and use it on the shrines. It will attract the wraiths away from the city. Now go if you must.
Do as Thelos says. Move.
Well, we weren't looking for this, but... interesting. This is about a priest who broke the rules.
What could a priest do to fall from grace and be imprisoned?
Many people have perished in that crater right behind me. A huge wraith lies there. Whoever comes too close falls prey to it. Surely, no one will ever be able to shatter such a creature.
I despise these knights. They should have remained where the Queen dropped them, on the fringes of civilization. I have consulted the scripture. Almighty Thelos declared them a neutral entity in their holy eyes. They were tolerant and benevolent. And how did the knights repay them? They rose up against the sun god, trampling on their magnanimity. The Queen's purge was rightfully done. A shame then she did not finish them all. They will cause naught but chaos. Ruin. I will consult the brothers and sisters. Perhaps there is something we can do.
This oil, it's mixed in with essence.
Will this attract the wraiths then?
Not sure where, but yes. I can see this working somehow. These fires, they are an interesting trick. Burning a mixture of oil and essence.
You sound curious.
Humans are consistently surprising.
One of the chains that holds the sundial, a symbol of Thelos's power.
Not just a symbol of their power, a manifestation.
That did it. We should head back to the High Priest.
I'm wondering how they're planning on attracting the race where they want.
What do you mean?
Well, attracting the race is something, but you wouldn't want to attract them to yourself, right?
High Priest, is there...
I have lit the shrines. Will the city be protected now?
So you really are capable. Yes. The Eternal Shrine shall distract the Wraiths for the city.
Why are there so many wraiths anyway? And so strong? Is it always like this?
No. If I may correct your ignorance, the Wraiths are attracted by the gathering of essence.
It happens every year, for the Essence Blessing ritual.
It is our role to light the...
Enlightened?
What do you want, insolent? Can't you see I was speaking?
But it's the city. Wraiths are at the door of Lethesta. They're calling for help.
What?
Damn it. We have to help.
Wait.
What do you want? I have to go.
Take this. These are the robes of the Holy Guards. They hold great power.
So you can be useful then?
Go, insolent.
I thought lighting those fires was supposed to do something.
The priests are fiddling with magic they don't grasp.
Keep your
What
voice
would you
down,
have
Liz.
expected?
All the people. They're Dead.
This level of destruction. Be careful. Something is coming.
What is that?
I have never seen its like before.
Is that the thing that killed everyone?
We must take it down, now! That wraith was something.
It killed all these people. If it had entered the city...
They put their trust in the Enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, playing with powers they do not understand. And even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend the people, they praise Thelos and the Queen.
I'm just glad I can protect people now.
But for how long? This has to end, one way or another.
Let's get into the city. We know what we have to do.
What? How? You saved us. What was that? Magic? Are you with the Enlightened?
Let's say I am. So, can you open the gates now?
Sure. Open the gates! Thelos praise you.
Fools, not realizing that Thelos is the reason wraiths exist.
Unnamed. We were fated to meet again. Filth. Bringing that cursed relic into this holy city.
This cursed relic has just saved your skin.
Insolence. But I am an honorable man. I can only see that the people of Lithesta will be thankful to you, despite your true worth.
I am not here to fight, Morath. I just want to enter the city.
The lower city is on your left. You'll find your fellow degenerates down there. The people may be thankful, but I still know what you are. Do not disturb this holy place. I have my eyes on you.
Do you not want to deal with him?
I think we have better things to do. We shouldn't forget that we are in Thelos' territory.
Indeed. They could attack at any moment.
Now, a reef. We need to find a reef.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer, over here. Got a message for you. From a friend. I was looking for you. A reef wants you to know that he's waiting near the entrance to the palace.
Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
What can you tell me about the center of the city?
This here is the market. You can get to the lower and upper city and to the spire. Usually there are many people here.
What's been happening around here?
Everyone's focused on the Essence Blessing for now. The whole city is tense.
I don't need anything right now.
Ugh, the texts of heretics.
The finest imported wares.
Anyone will be punished who interrupts the Essence Blessing.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guard.
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I'm here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing?
Ah, I see that you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
My face is too known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
Thelos.
The names of heretics will perish like trees in the desert.
Hold. What is your business here?
Do I need permission?
This residence is for priests. But with a donation to Thelos, you can enter. 500 tributes.
Here it is. Now, let me enter.
You can pass.
Who is this prison for?
For rehabilitation. Heretics can pray and reflect.
What is this place?
We come here to deepen our bonds with Thelos and study the scriptures. Our math takes care of the graveyard in the back of the residence.
I was just wandering around. Goodbye.
That must be the imprisoned priest.
How many years has it been, mentor mine? Me out here. You down there. Have you ever reconsidered your insolence? Your heresy? I wonder. I will be gone soon. At least the Morath you knew will be gone. I hear the voice of Thelos ever stronger these past few days. I am forgetting names, places. I am afraid, but no matter. If I am to be Thelos' vessel upon Atlas, then I welcome it. That sweet oblivion. Remember me as I was, my teacher. And when you see the error of your ways, tell your students of me. The true hand of Thelos.
I read you were imprisoned years ago, all for failing your quest?
That is what went down in history. Well, I could have made Morath a different man.
How so?
I was his mentor. And I failed, obviously. I can tell you more. If you find the key to get me out, Armath must have it. Another guard, Bethrag, vanished recently. I don't know what happened.
What are you doing here? This residence is for priests only.
Could you give me the key to the cell?
Of course not.
Did you think they would just hand you the keys?
Welcome. May the light shine your way. Please enter.
Give me the key to the cell.
Yes, Your Highness. Perhaps the heathen will talk to you.
Hey, it's me! From the camp. The, thief.
You? What have you gotten yourself into this time?
They say I killed Joffrey, but he was my best friend. I would never. I'm a thief, not a killer. They framed me. They put fake evidence in my pockets when I was asleep. They wanted to get back at Joffrey for blasphemy. But you can help.
You always get into the strangest situations.
Here, take this. I stole the evidence when they were not looking.
Wait, this is... ugh, bloody.
Yes. I'm not even sure it's Joffrey's. If you can make it disappear, bury it somewhere.
What exactly happened to Joffrey?
He was drunk and started a fight with priests. The poor fool.
I swear this is the last time I'm helping you.
I truly owe you, my friend.
You said I should bury it. Any idea?
Try right outside the prison. The priest will never look this close.
I'll be going. I've got the key.
Am I free? After all these years? Thank you. Very well. I will tell you what happened. Years ago, I was teaching the young ones. Morath, a boy back then, was in training as a guard. The teachings of Thelos fell on fertile ground with him, and soon turned into blind devotion. I broke with the oppressive ways of the Enlightened. Imprisoning me was their revenge. Young Morath would have needed a critical voice, but he was left with all his rage and self-sacrifice. I still believe Morath can be brought to reason, but I may see things too simple here.
The Enlightened and Thelos have put a blindfold on everyone. I will tear it off.
Thelos, the names of heretics will perish.
Let's never speak of this again.
Why? Are you feeling guilty?
No.
I can sense you are. Just a bit.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, Traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now, listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
Did you find the thief already?
I couldn't find him. He probably skipped town.
You couldn't find him? What do I do now? I lost wares for an entire week of sales. I am ruined.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Blessed be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice of Thelos.
Hello there.
You might be a thief, but you are also a fellow unnamed. Don't cross the law again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Seeing your face more out of the city gates made me hopeful things would change. And you proved yourself. Thank you.
Anyone will be punished who...
My goodness. Gauntlet Bearer, please, listen a moment.
Are you all right? What's wrong?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I'm not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help wayward unnamed on their way to freedom. But two of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Rag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Who are these two unnamed?
Dusty and Rag. Their master beat them terribly. They escaped, came to me. I promised to find them a new home. But now they have disappeared.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The two are inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
I'll try my best to find your friends.
I will lend you my eyes. This looks like Dusty's journal, and this must be his remains. We should tell Rag about what happened to him.
Please, I don't want any trouble. Apologies. I thought you were a guard, but I've never seen a guard dressed so.
I was sent by Lady Catherine. She is worried about you and wants me to bring you back safely.
Lady Catherine? Then you know our story. Oh, I hope our departure did not cause her to fret. Dusty and I, we appreciated her work, but we wanted true freedom. To find it ourselves. But now we have become separated and I don't know what to do. I lost him. My only friend. Please, if you see him, tell him where I am. He has to be somewhere between here and the old road.
I found him. I'm so sorry. He was killed by a wraith.
Oh no. Dusty. Go. Please. I just want to be alone. Lady Catherine will come after me if she knows I'm out here. I cannot have another death on my conscience. Tell her I died. And take this. Please.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
The sand goes to the kiln, they burn it. That's all I know.
Just once. Priests seem not to care that we...
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
Only priests and we unnamed are allowed down there. The enlightened keep watch.
For the last time, the sand is... Oh, apologies. I'll keep telling people what to do here.
I won't take much of your time. Can you tell me how the Essence Ritual works?
You two, then? The one thing I'll tell you, everything is centered around the kiln here in the spire. The blessing wouldn't work without it. I can't be bothered with it, so you take it. Now I'm busy here, need to make sure things are done right.
So this kiln is where it all comes together. You will need to get in there.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
Thelos sees you.
the enlightened in the spire.
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city.
You look like a rebel. I may have what you need.
We've heard rumors about you in the streets.
I know about your little circle.
Then let me tell you a little secret. We have our eyes and ears everywhere. One of us is inside the palace. They saw a woman, dressed very much like one of them knights up there.
When?
A few days ago. Do you need any other information?
Can I help out anywhere?
The refugees in the city could be in danger. Down the alley is someone you can talk to about that. I also heard that the hunters were having problems. Something with Race driving them out of their camp. They had to settle next to the mining road, which leads from the temple to the mining village.
Tell me about the lower city.
Strange things are happening. Go through the arch to find an object that casts a blue light, and be careful. You'll meet lots of broken souls around here.
Anything interesting going on?
Everything seems to be in place for the essence ritual. There's something off, though. Call it a hunch.
I don't need anything right now.
Hey, you're that gauntlet bearer. Arif told me about you. I have some choice offers, but keep it to yourself.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look, but quietly.
As the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight.
It is time to put this essence.
Every
year is the
Put
same.
Thelos above your
As
own
if
needs.
life wasn't always
Otherwise,
full
the
of
sand
labours.
will take you.
Bloody essence blessing. Take the essence to the kiln, over and over, for days until the priests tell you to stop. Where does it go after? No idea.
Priests?
Last year we
Who are
lost
they
a
to
dozen
preach at
good
me, eh?
people. My back
There's
was
only having a
creaking
drink.
something rotten. Maybe that I'm one of the lost this year.
Brother,
thank the sun
do you think
god for
anyone else
small
will come
mercies.
this way soon?
I don't know. Just keep your eyes open.
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Are you Graveler? Arif sends me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something that would be flashier. Something corrupted the essence in our mine. Nasty thing spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it would create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Unsure. But it should be deep in the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us. Herder, it's me!
You? Oh, yes, from the caravan. From my old life. Go away, I don't need sinners like you around.
I see your faith has taken a new turn.
I have found purpose, and I pray to Thelos it may happen to you as well.
The Gauntlet Bearer returns.
You're from Castrum 7. You seem distressed.
I am worried about Whitty. He was with Stade and Rec, but they are missing.
Where did they go?
Greatheart sent a message that they went to the caves by the sundial. I heard there were wraiths there. Perhaps you can look out for them? I have to do something for Graveler now.
Usually I'd be charging you to pass through here, but since you're the savior of the city, I will look away.
How kind of you.
Still, I might be in possession of information you might want. About something happening in the Wildlands. Going cheap. 500 tributes.
This had better be worth it.
I knew you'd be keen on hearing it. Rumor is there's a ghost wandering around down south. They say that if you hear it speak, you go insane. Might be worth your time, I reckon.
A ghost. Right.
No refund. I gave you the information. Now you can believe it or not.
I'll be on my way.
As long as the essence flows, Thelos...
Watch out. Only thieves and dissidents linger in this alley.
I'll be fine.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
I won't spend my whole life here. It will get better.
you